Iowa versus Nebraska, the preview. Chris, I'll take this one here first. I'm going to start off with your arch rival, the Iowa Hawkeyes, or should I say the Big Ten West champions. Now, I've seen a lot of memes out there, and I love it, right? It was How the West Was Won. I think that was an old Western film, and they pretty much put everybody's face in there, and they put Brian Ferentz in like a wheelchair or something like that, so that was kind of disrespectful. But, Chris, Iowa, here's the thing. We know what they are. It's not sexy. They're the old reliable. They're the old truck that still runs and drives. It's a 75 Chevy, right? They're going to play really tough defense, and they're probably not going to give you more than 17 points in a game, right? In the Big Ten West side of things. Offensively, they are getting better bit by bit. I think that's the crazy thing to say here. Deacon Hill, 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Iowa wants to really just pound the rock on you. The run game I don't feel like has been as good as it has been in years past, but they're still winning in spite of that. That's really where it really comes down to it. They got my body double back there playing quarterback, Deacon Hill. Tried to buy one of his jerseys this week to support the team. I work in Iowa, obviously, live in Nebraska, so it's a weird thing over here. I'm a Georgia kid, so you can see the stuff in the back. But, yeah, man, couldn't find any Deacon Hill jerseys, so I'm kind of disappointed in that. A game they lost last year, Chris. A game they lost last year at home. I wonder if this is going to be a trend here starting to kind of kick into it. Kind of a tale of two different teams, really. Similar fan bases, but completely different in a way. You're the Nebraska man. Tell me about the Skurs, Chris.
Yeah. Before I get into the Skurs, Chris, I just want to say, since you couldn't get a Deacon Hill jersey, good thing you got that great lamp in the background. I had to throw that shout out to your lamp.
Damn right, dude.
Yeah, people seem to like that lamp. Anyway, talking about the Huskers here. The big thing is, man, we want to get bowl eligible, right? It's been this way for the previous 3 weeks. We couldn't do it against Michigan State. We couldn't do it against Maryland. We didn't do it against Wisconsin last week in overtime. We need this win, right? We're at home. If you guys want to know the spread over under on this game is crazy. Actually, Nebraska is favored by a point right now currently. Over and under, I can't believe I'm saying this, 26.5. This is the lowest one I have ever seen in a college football game in like 15 to 20 years. So it's pretty much whoever gets to 14 first wins this game. You touched on it, though, Christian, in all seriousness. I was looking a little bit better on offense. They have. They truly have. I think Deacon Hill went over 100 yards last week. I know it sounds crazy. I'm not pointing and laughing right now. They're getting a little bit better there. That's a little bit scary for the Skurs. I thought they got exposed a little bit defensively last week against Wisconsin in that crazy game where we were up 14 to start the second quarter. But Nebraska as a whole, man, my Skurs, Chubba Purdy's they're going to roll him out here again this week. He did look, actually to me, he looked like the best quarterback we've had all year. Say what you will. Why is he third string to start the season? I don't know. He can throw the ball accurately better than anybody I've seen over Harburg, over Sims. He actually turned on the Jets for a 75-yard run. He looked very impressive on the ground, Christian. I know we talked about that earlier. The big thing here, though, in this game, Nebraska, I need 0 turnovers from you this game. I need a very, very low amount of penalties if we want to win this one, because one thing about Iowa, guys, and anybody that's watched this game over the years knows this, Iowa will not beat themselves. They just don't. I expect this to be low scoring, Christian. I'm going to give you my prediction here. And this hurts to say. Give me Iowa 13, Nebraska 10.
Yeah, Chris, I'll take Iowa 17, Nebraska 10. I don't think you could pick a way that either one of these teams are going to score over 20 points. Now that I've said it, it'll probably happen. Because anytime these two teams play, I think a lot of stuff, conventional wisdom kind of goes out the window. But, yeah, I think it's really hard. They both have really staunch defenses, I think, and they're going to both benefit from playing not so great offenses. So, yeah, I love it, Chris.